Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyway, hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Play action, Hurts has it. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Great running with Saquon Barkley. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Elliott connects there. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
No to return this. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ow, that's right. 18, that's right. 12.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
All right. Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18.
Stroud. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third and just 2 to go.
Robbie. Oh, right. 118. What's that? Buggy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Texans gonna kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Great, set.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Switch. 18. 19 Texans.
To the air, Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
All right. 118. What's that?
They'll work against the blitz. Right side cut by Higgins. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
All ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
What's up? 18. What's up?
Here's Stroud again. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Look the high. 118.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
Here we go. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Y'all got a part of my team. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no Power Rangers.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
118.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, hey.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, 11. Tony.
Now it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Let's go. Trim it.
Hurts to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46. Receiver in motion, going left. On first down, Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41.
Great, set.
They put a receiver in motion right. First down, a run with Barkley. By a man, he's in the clear. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. They send the tight end in motion. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. And again, here's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throw here, third down. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley, and not a lot of room for him as he's blocked down. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Great, set. Trimmer, hey! Delta!
Here's another 4-out. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
63. Great, set. Delta!
Calling his own number here on 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line. Brock, a great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. It's Saquon Barkley. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Great, set. Delta!
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Man in motion here. They go play fake with Hurts. On the move, headed right. Moves it off to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that?
First down throw by Stroud. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
All set now. First and 10. They go to Barkley again. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Is complete to Cook. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Eagle first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great, set. Trimmer. No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. On that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's a give to Martinez. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
No touch.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles goals, pick it off, and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Smith on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
No touch, no touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Great, set.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
No touch.
Barkley. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
Elliott connects there. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Smith on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play, short side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want to, may have prevented a big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
So we hit the
43
end of the
yard
3rd quarter. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. First and 10 from the 43.
How was that? Hey, Tony. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 2J. 18. Outside.
They'll run here from the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Ball carried by number 31. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Oh, right. 19 Texans. 18.
First down, Stroud. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Oh, ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is...
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
29. Texans 9.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Good, set.
And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be fourth and about a yard to go.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Here we go. Hey.
On first down, they'll run. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quick, right?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Return starts from the 45. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throwing for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
36, Texans 9.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
A give now from the gun. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working now from the gun. Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kane, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now it's Stroud. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
How? What's that? What? 18. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Hey.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud.